everybody, this is Threshold Training's workout day for Monday, December 7th. We have a retest workout for the day. So we did this workout back in October. We're going to see if today you can get a faster time. So our workout is Christine. It is a benchmark. We have 3 rounds for time of a 500-meter row, 12 deadlifts at body weight, and then 21 box jumps. So this workout is kind of a threshold workout. At what pace can you operate at what power output can you operate at without slowing down as you go throughout the second and third rounds. So that first round is going to feel really good. Oftentimes what tends to happen is we go too fast out on that row, and all of a sudden by the second and third round, we start to slow down and our power output starts to decrease. So the deadlifts and the box jumps, deadlifts should be at a weight ideally that we can do all 12 in a row. Okay, as prescribed, it is at body weight. If body weight is too heavy, maybe body weight only allows us to do doubles, triples, or sets of 4, then let's try 65% of our 8-rep max deadlift that we found a couple weeks ago. Box jumps should be at a height that allows us to do multiple reps at a time. Whether we're jumping up and stepping down or rebounding, we should be able to do big sets of box jumps. Okay, we shouldn't ever feel like we're failing a box jump or we're so tired we have to walk away. So we'll start with going over the deadlift first. So you'll have a barbell. Your feet are going to be hip width apart. Hands are going to be narrow on the bar. This will allow you to use the length of your arms as much as you can to get the bar towards the floor. The wider you go, okay, the more you're going to have to hinge at the waist and go more towards the floor to get the bar down. So hands narrow can help you with that. So we're going to start with our shins vertical. This will keep our hips above our knees. We're going to squeeze our shoulder blades back like we have a piece of fruit in our armpit, squeezing the juice out of that fruit. We're going to press and smear our foot into the ground, into our toes and our heels, and then getting tension to the system, we're going to press to our feet, get our hips underneath our shoulders, finish with the barbell at our waist, shoulder behind the bar. To reverse the movement, hips go back first, shoulders go over the bar, and then we're going to lower our hips slightly as we pass the knee to get the bar to the floor. So by sending your hips back, you set your body up well, particularly the lower half of our body, to use that to lever the bar up to standing. Our box jumps today. 2-footer jump. We should see that at the top of the box. We are opening up our hips all the way, and then you're stepping down or jumping down. 500-meter row. When you are rowing today, hey, let's make sure that we get the most meters out of each stroke. Okay, so we're using our legs exploding out of the rower. Torso finishes at 1 o'clock. Okay, then passes through 12, then goes back to 11. Pull back to 1 o'clock. If you're at 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock, that's too much lean. Okay, so we're just opening up the hips enough to get to that 1 o'clock space here. Then we'll pass back to 1 before we bend the knees. So as we recover, again, torso comes over the knees toward that 11 o'clock window. And then we bend the knees to finish. Okay. This prevents an early knee bend, and we get a little bit more loading of the posterior chain to help us put more power into the rower. All right, from here, once we are done our 3 rounds, we're going to do a little Tabata cash out. We have a 6-minute Tabata, so we have 12 intervals. We're going to alternate movements between a crushed grip bicep curl and then a bent over straight arm reverse fly. So we'll go back and forth between the two. You will need a dumbbell for your bicep curl. You are going to hold the dumbbell by each hex, okay, like so, on the sides. From here, you're going to push against the dumbbell like you're trying to squeeze it together like this. And without letting your shoulders fall forward, you're going to bring it down to full elbow extension, bring it back up, down, back up, and we're gonna work our way 20 seconds accumulating reps. Then, we're gonna take 2 small plates or 2 small dumbbells or 2 small objects, and we're gonna perform bent over straight arm flies in the opposite interval. So I'll take a bent over position similar to our deadlift position that we found today. With straight elbows, I'm gonna lift the small objects out to the side, slowly lower them, squeeze my shoulder blades together as I go, and I'm not gonna roll my shoulder forward or anything. I'm gonna keep it back into my shoulder blades here as I go for that 20-second period. All right, guys, that is our workout for Monday. Attack it, have a great Monday, and have fun with this workout.